Welcome, everybody, welcome. I am Rebar, and this is the Solid Mud Show. I want to thank Anomaly for keeping Saturn spinning. I'm not sure if it's easier or harder when it's so hot. I'm not sure. Probably creates a little more friction, I would think. But at any rate, here on Solid Mud Studios, I know some of you may already know that we have developed a time machine with its mission to go back to that moment in time when music was created. How did that happen? Was it just the pitter patter of the rain and somebody started singing to it? Or did they start banging on logs? How did it go? How did it go? Well, we're going to find out. That's why we developed this time machine. But it turns out time travel is somewhat difficult. So we hired a time machine mechanic, Jeb Clemens. Well, I'm not sure where Jeb is. He's probably tuning up that time machine. I'm sure getting it in tip-top shape so we can get out of here and back on the mission. I'm excited to do that. We've had a few detours lately, so I want to get right back on it. Hey, but it's time for Rebar's favorite song of the week. Here are the Mutants. This is track 3. I'll get you the name on the backside. Here we go. The Mutants.
Rebar Fest. Coming soon! Better than the White House Fair! Bigger than a Buc-ee's grand opening! Rebar Fest. Music, games, monster truck rally! Rebar Fest. Funnel cakes, fried rebar sandwiches, rebar flavored ice cream! Rebar Fest. Don't miss it! When? I don't know. Sometime in the future. Tell your friends. Rebar Fest. Tell your enemies. Rebar Fest. It hits like a girl. Man said the original never tell the truth. The little mediocre speech me bust your ears drum. And anytime you see no them a soldier, I come you can know.
That was Tony Rebel with Rude Boy Soldier.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a hold of Viagra Boys. Yeah.
Ahead of that, the Ruts.
Yeah, I got transferred here. This is the 3rd time I've been back talking to you.
Babylon's Burning.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, don't transfer me back to the social resources again.
Ahead of that was Joshua Idahan with Mom Does the Washing. Oh my goodness, I had to look high and low and every turn under all these rocks and exhaust my whole musical knowledge to find that song for you guys, folks.
Hold on just a second, ma'am. Oh, Rebar, you just stole that song for an Anomaly. You didn't search for nothing.
Oh, God, Jeff.
Anyway, oh God, yeah. Oh, anyway, yeah.
Then it was Rebar's favorite song of the week, The Mutants.
Okay. Yeah.
Modern Conversation was the name of that song. I promised you I'd give it to you.
Well, I know they're on tour. They
Hey,
just.
Jeb, what are you doing, man? By the way, Rule 33, you're interrupting the DJ.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'll call you back.
Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic. What's going on, man?
Oh, look, Rebar, I'm just trying to book some more acts for Rebar Fest and getting the Viagra Boys for Rebar Fest.
Yeah, that would be good. That's awesome.
I wasn't interrupting the DJ. I was on a phone call.
So we got the Viagra Boys booked, and who else do we have booked so far?
Nobody. The Viagra Boys. You cut me off. I was like going down that swirly, like going down to the toilet, and I was almost there. You know, I was circling in. I had gotten back to that same person twice. And when they had transferred me around to like 5 different people, and I go, all right, they transferred me to themselves. I almost had them, and they're on tour, and they're going to be in the neighborhood sometime.
Well, yeah, they're playing Rebar Fest. Of course, they're going to be in the neighborhood.
Well, if I have to like just grab them and have them do a second show, and then take them back to their first show.
All right, folks. So come to Rebar Fest. We got the Viagra Boys, and here are the Poison Girls. Hot for Love.
Oh my God.
Right here on your community radio.
Enjoy it while you can.
Suppose you're going to want me to try to get these guys too. They're not around anymore.
Nigel Farage here, future Prime Minister of Great Britain. Now, I've spent a great deal of my life fighting for ordinary, common and simple people. And I thought, where better to connect with ordinary Americans than Madrid, New Mexico. Have I actually ever been to Madrid? No, but why would I? The whole point is that very simple people live there. But Nige, you're not American, you might say. No, but some of my very best friends are American. Now, I have heard all about Rebar Fest. Great little festival. Grassroots, authentic. Probably struggling financially. And if it's one thing I understand, it's poor people. Now, I have a few million quid going spare at the moment, and I'm a nice bloke, so I'm stepping in. At last, Rebar Fest will have the financial backing it deserves. Rebar, book whoever you like. Money is no object. No interference, no bureaucracy, no silly little rules. No, as you say in America, nanny state. Just one or two perfectly reasonable conditions.
That was Nick Cave. 2010 Nick Cave with John Finn's wife.
Yeah.
Before that was a tropical F-word storm with Who's My Eugene.
Yeah. I'm calling about trying to book wheelchair sports camp for Rebar Fest.
Ahead of that, Le Peste.
Yeah. This is a real festival.
Or Le Peste. With Acid Test. And we started that set off with the Poison Girls. Hot for Love.
No, that's a handicap access.
Right here on Solid Mud Show. Hey, folks, and today is National Orgasm Day. Yes, it is. Do with that what you will.
You just hang up on me? Oh, come on.
Hey, Jeb, what are you doing, man?
No, I was trying to get wheelchair sports camp wheelchair to play for Rebar Fest.
Well, if you can't pronounce their name, I wouldn't want to play either, man. You got.
Well, I'm not. Look, if you want me to be your booking agent, I'm gonna have to make some accommodations here, and I just wanted to know if they had their own ramp. We can't supply everybody with everything.
All right. So we got the Viagra Boys already lined up, and who else?
Yes.
We got the Viagra Boys lined up, right?
Yes.
Right.
Not yes the band.
Oh, well, that's good. Oh, speaking of that, oh man, I just played that Nick Cave song, and you think we could get Nick Cave, but you know what? No, never mind, because I would want to get the young Nick Cave, the birthday party Nick Cave, not today's Nick Cave. So.
That's gonna violate some, All
right, well, keep see what you can do, man.
All right.
Maybe you can get Amel and the Sniffers. Maybe you can book them.
Oh yeah, I got their number.
And
right
the
here.
chats. And the chats while you're at it, because they could fly the same plane over and double up. It'd save a little bit of money.
That sounds like a great idea.
Here are the adverts. Bored teenagers. Right here on your community radio.
A quick update on Rebar Fest, which I, Nigel Farage, am very generously financing. I've told Rebar he can book absolutely anybody he wants, and he can within reason. People I've spoken to, good, everyday, salt-of-the-earth people, have told me, Nigel, what Rebar Fest desperately needs is quality-aligned acts, which the people of Madrid will love. And as a man of the people, I agree. So, I've gone ahead and booked Kid Rock, Vanilla Ice, and the Village People. All of the Village People, even the ones that have died. there is funding to use the time machine to revive them. I will also be recommending a few of my own favourite performers, Rick Astley, Kylie Minogue, and Cannibal Corpse. I shall also be insisting on the full 15-hour rendition of Richard Wagner's The Ring Cycle. Isn't this interfering with Rebar's artistic freedom? Not at all. I'm providing unlimited money, he's providing the unlimited artistic freedom to agree with.
That was Hot Metal Doberman by Brainiac.
Yeah, I'm calling about Rebar Fest. Yeah.
Ahead of that were the Testers. Bad attitude.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah. I understand. Okay.
Ahead of that was Pack. We better get ready. Oh, that was back from 1978. Hey, remember them, Jeb?
Rebar, it's just I gotta finish this call.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ahead of that were the Nips. With all the time in the world.
Yes, legal action. Yeah.
Then there were the Kids.
Okay.
And they did Do You Love the Nazis?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Had a good beat to it, too. Before that, the Adverts. Bored Teenagers. Oh, boy, I think that takes us to the top of that set. That was a long set with short songs.
We go back in the archives and we'll remove any... Okay. Yes, ma'am.
What the heck, Jay? What's going on, man?
Got some...
Did you get the chats booked?
Not yet. I'm still working that one, but I was thinking, maybe a little more of a local theme. Well, Joe West changed his number, and nobody will let me know where he's at. And the Roadhouse Karma just said no. And then laughed. I could hear laughing and hanging up.
They probably were already booked at the mine shaft on that.
Yeah. Of course. Fortunately, though, I was just on the phone with Betty Benedetti.
Yeah.
Well, she not liking the direction the Solid Mud Show's gone, and she would like any association with the Solid Mud Show completely obliterated from time and history. I gotta use the time machine from this. And any recordings, any association with the time machine are null and void. She's actually put a restraining order on you. It's your radio show. It's not me. If she's playing in town, we have to record remotely because we gotta stay 1,000 feet from. There's no place in this town that there's 1,000 feet from any place. We apologize, Mrs. Benedetti, and we will respect your wishes.
All right, so Rebar Fest is still going to go on because we still have the Viagra Boys booked, right?
Yes.
All right.
And I'm still working the chats and Emil. I like your idea of them sharing a plane.
I mean the band, not just like random sniffers. Emil and the sniffers.
You want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes that.
Yeah, they're so
good. That narrows it down.
Oh my goodness.
That makes it more problematic, of course.
Here's Death. Oh my goodness, this band. First of all, named Death. It was 3 black guys in the 70s playing punk rock. It didn't go well for them.
Oh, I wonder if
until much later on when they resurfaced.
Man, I wonder if Living Color's still together.
Nigel Farage here with another brief update on my rescue of Rebar Fest. Things are going extremely well. When I first became involved, I was merely providing the money. But you can't hand over this sort of investment without basic accountability. That's common sense. So we've tidied up the agreement. I now have certain very limited rights over Rebar Fest. Management, ticket sales, merchandising, concessions, broadcasting, syndication, security, intellectual property, cloning, soul harvesting, and anything and everything else materially involving the festival. Nothing sinister. Rebar remains completely in charge. Obviously, major decisions now require my approval, but that's simply because they're major decisions. Minor decisions remain entirely Rebar's. We've defined those as decisions involving less than $2.50. This isn't control, It's responsible stewardship. There is a difference, mainly spelling.
That was the Professionals.
Just sorry, Rebar. Just got a little
Before that, the Simple Tones.
just a little frog in my.
I like drugs. Then before that were the Mutants with Odd Man Out.
I don't think much of your material here is really family friendly, Rebar. That's just an observation.
Then we started off with Death. Politicians in My Eyes. Well, I'm Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show, and you're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. Got Jeb Clements here, my bookie, right here.
A man of many hats.
Yep.
These days.
Yeah, we're getting Rebar Fest off the ground here.
I'm having to run the whole administration myself.
So how come you haven't
We're
booked
gonna
any
use
acts
this help
yet,
and spend
Jeb?
it. We had this idea. There's Rebar Fest. And Chat said no, Amo, and those specific sniffers said no. Some of those sniffers actually said maybe. All the local bands, basically, we're going to have to probably, because they're all in town all the time. They all put restraining orders on. You can't be in within a. But you had an idea. You were talking about having Nick. What's his
Nick
face?
Cave, yeah. If we could only get when he was with the birthday party, if only we could get that Nick Cave instead of the old ballad crooning heavy.
We got the camper shell probably maybe back in time machines. Get Nick Cave.
Oh, good idea. We could go back in time and get bands that haven't even heard of the show yet, and it'll be before they make it big, and they'll be like clamoring for gigs.
Perfect. Yes. That's exactly what I'm making.
All right. Go get Nick. Go get the birthday party, and I'll start making a list.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, Nick Cave. Welcome to your past.
Oh boy, this is gonna get good, folks. Oh, Rebar Fest is gonna be so fun. Oh yeah, I can't wait to let you know the headline. I think we might even get the Rolling Stones. In the meantime, here are the Screaming Blue Messiahs. I Want to Be a Flintstone, right here on your community radio.
Oh boy. Nigel Farage here. MAGA. 4 letters. Fits on a hat. Brilliant marketing. Britain needs that. The options we have include Make Britain Great Again. MBG. The other option, Make the United Kingdom Great Again. MTUKGA. Or Make Great Britain Great Again. MGBG. Absolutely awful. No way, Daddy-o. So, what's the problem? The UK has far too many dependencies. Then it struck me. Make England Great Again. Mega. 4 letters, fits on a hat. One problem. England is still burdened by Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and all the other assorted constitutional clutter. So I'm proposing exit. England leaves the meddlesome United Kingdom. Brexit worked out so brilliant, this would be even better for the common man. Out, freeloaders, the entire lot of them. We've already rented the bus. People will say, Nigel, you're dismantling a 300-year-old union for a 4-letter acronym. No, I am dismantling it for a very good 4-letter acronym. And let's be honest, which is easier, redesigning the hats or removing Scotland?
That was Blue Oyster Cult with Godzilla. That bad finger, no matter what. You remember that? Remember them? Oh boy. That was 10 years after Good Morning, Little Schoolgirl. And then before that were the Screaming Blue Messiahs. I Want to Be Your Flintstone. Oh Oh, hey, Jim Clemens here, a time machine mechanic. He just got back from booking Nick Cave in the bad seats, the early Nick Cave in the bad seats for
man.
Rebar Fest, man.
That landing was kind of hard, man.
I know, you gotta fix that.
Anyway, so I gotta really for sure, maybe, but I have plans along these lines. And then I went back, I talked to the Stones.
Oh, the Rolling Stones. Yeah, they're on my list.
Well, it was pre-Altamont.
Oh, well, see, probably post-Altamont, they'd probably be looking for a gig. Yeah.
But
tell them the MCP's gonna be security.
They said maybe, and then I'm gonna go back, and that's a great plan.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back afterwards and go, don't you think you should have come to Rebar Fest first? That's gonna.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go. I'm going to reel in the Stones. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
Rebar Fest is gonna be awesome. Oh man. Oh, I hope we can get like the Sex Pistols too. Here's Big Star. In the street, right here from your community radio.
Now, as principal financial backer of Rebar Fest, I, Nigel Farage, have discovered something extraordinary. Rebar has access to a cloning machine, and more importantly, he can use it to make more Jimmy Tomorrows, ad infinitum. In Britain, fox hunting and blood sports have been banned by people who obviously hate tradition, freedom, and the great outdoors. People who are not in touch with common people like what I is. Now, nobody as far as I can determine has specifically banned hunting Jimmy Tomorrow clones. And before anyone becomes hysterical, the usual liberal knee-jerk boo-hoo-hoo reaction, I would like to stress I would never hurt the original Jimmy. We only hunt the clones, which we would always only ever humanely slaughter. Completely sustainable. Every Jimmy harvested is immediately replaced by another Jimmy. Net Jimmy loss, 0. I've already got several friends from the Cotswolds prepared to pay handsomely for a weekend's Jimmy hunting. And naturally, I'd retain one for myself. Not for hunting, just in a box. For companionship, purely platonic.
That was Soft White Underbelly, who later on became Blue Oyster Cult. With Rational Passion. No. That's the name of the song. And that was Foghat. Oh, Slow Ride. And then Big Star in the Street. Oh man, we're getting ready for Rebar Fest. Oh yeah, we're getting ready for Rebar Fest. Jeb just came back from booking some great bands. Man, tell us about it.
Oh man, I got a lot of good maybes. I got Blue Oyster Cult, a good maybe from that era. Man, that was a horrible recording. I was like all that hissy. What was going on with that?
Well, they didn't know how to do it then. They hadn't become Blue Oyster Cult yet.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to be the DJ? I mean, that's what?
No. I got a job. I'm
all right.
I'm your booker.
Right,
I'm your bookie. I'm your bunker supply agent.
So tell me who we've got booked for Rebar Fest.
Okay,
then.
we got.
It's coming up soon, folks. Yeah. You don't want to miss it.
We got another solid maybe from a Foghat and Nazareth. You know, love hurts, love those guys.
Oh, well, great. Great. Yeah. So Jeff's been taking the time machine, going back and getting some early bands that maybe were down on their luck.
Yeah.
And would agree to play at Rebar Fest. So I thought that was a really good idea.
I got so many great leads of solid maybes. I'm going back to the Beatles.
The Beatles.
Beatles.
Exactly.
I'm getting them. I'm gonna get them. Just before,
right when they were taking off.
Yeah, just before they fired Pete Best. That's my mission. Here we go. I'm out of here.
Oh my goodness, here's Thin Lizzy. Whiskey in a Jar. right here on your community radio.
Nigel Farage again. A final update on Rebar Fest, which I'm delighted to say is now on an extremely sound financial footing. We've completed the paperwork. Rebar no longer needs to worry about funding, liability, ownership, intellectual property, the ownership and use of the cloning machine, and all Jimmy Tomorrow derivative products. Or, indeed, Rebar Fest itself. I've taken all of that off Rebar's hands. He will, however, remain hands-on as he will be running the cotton candy stall. That's leadership. There was also a tiny clause covering Rebar's immortal soul. Standard boilerplate. Nothing to get excited about. So that's that. The people win. Although obviously some rather more than others. Especially me. Thank you.
That was Cheap Trick. Oh my goodness, believe it or not, that was a arabesque. That was a rehearsal from 1976 by Cheap Trick. Very deep dive archive. Oh, and then there was the Pete Best Band with Beat Street, and ahead of that was John Lennon just totally trashing Pete Best.
Speaking of, I got a firm maybe on him.
Then there was Bob Dylan. Head of that with the death of Emmett Till. Oh, maybe we could get Bob Dylan right after that Newport show. Bet he'd need a gig right there.
I know where to grab him. It's right after my dad kicked him out of that bar in like 1962 or 3.
Then we started that set off with Thin Lizzy with Whiskey in a Jar. So this is Jim Clemens, our.
That's Jim.
I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you a time machine mechanic or booking agent?
Yes.
We're trying to get ready for Rebar Fest,
and I've been scouring time to get acts for Rebar Fest, and I've gotten a lot of really solid maybes.
Did you get the Beatles?
No, but Pete Best Band said maybe. He said, once I told him he was getting kicked out, he was like, "Oh man, that sucks." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't there to be." But I got 2 confirmed acts for you. Grok is gonna headline.
Grok? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got Grok. I mean, the first Grok star ever. He was like, "Oh."
How did you?
Exact quote was.
Cheap Trick wasn't available?
I got an idea about Cheap Trick. But Grok was like, Solid Macho was good more for me. I have lots of wives. Let's play rock together soon. Grok. And he wrote it out on like hieroglyphs. I found him about like 10,000 years after it was gone. He wants to come back and play for Rebar Fest. So we got Grok and we got Steven.
All right. Well, there's the start.
Steven's gonna open, but we got Grok. Man, the Grok, the beginning of rock. Come on, Rebar. This is all right. Fine. Who do you want me to go look for now? I'm not going for the Grateful Dead.
Yeah. Here's T-Rex. How about him? Here's Mambo's son.
Ooh, maybe we could go hang out
on
with
your community radio.
You want to go hang out with Ken Casey, though?
In a gay world. Come to Rebarlandia, the greatest water park in the middle of nowhere. Despite the lawsuits, testimonials, and bad reviews, this place is fun. Ride the death-defying Skinny Owl Glory Hole, Jeb's Monster Wave Face Smasher, and our #1 ride, Rebar Sinkhole Drowning Pool. Lots of rides and attractions for all ages. from diapers to dementia. And now performing and throughout the summer, Debbie Boone and her Christian Sluts in the Lindsey Graham Memorial Amphitheater. You don't want to miss it. So pack up your swimsuits, crash helmets, sign your liability waiver, and visit the #1 destination for fun and psychedelic experiences, Rebarlandia! Just 45 minutes outside Vaughn, New Mexico, in the middle of nowhere, Rebarlandia! It's dangerously wet, wet, wet,